Hi, my name is Bria Brown. I go to Cibola High School. My pronouns are she and her, and I'm one of the co-chairs for YCD New Mexico Student Board. I decided to join YCD because I really believe in its message of empowering and teaching people about different social justice issues in the world through like many different educational opportunities. I feel that a lot of times taboo subjects like racism and sexism don't get brought up because it's like uncomfortable or there's just not a lot of opportunity to learn about these things. So the fact that YCD, you know, pushes through on that and provides like conferences and workshops for people to learn about these topics, I believe is really helpful to creating a better society.
Awesome. Thank you. My name is Blue, Enrique, but I go by Blue Palacio. I go to Rio Grande High School. My pronouns are he, him. And YCD is important to me because I believe inclusion needs to be more prominent throughout our society. And I think the best way we can go about doing that is to educate. So if we can have people educated about um, differences, they can become better accustomed to one another, and I feel like that would make everybody more productive throughout society. So when we're working towards this conference, we're really working towards educating students so that they will know in the future like different issues that are affecting different people, so they're more aware when addressing those issues in public settings. So talking more about that conference, our conference is April 20th. It's a Saturday. It's at La Cueva. We have about 200 people from around the state come and join us. So it's very, very fun. Last year, we had a keynote speaker. So when we first get there, everyone eats breakfast, and then we all go to the gym. I think we're going to the gym this year in Cueva as well. And we will all listen to the keynote speaker speak about um, different their experiences. We can pull from a wide selection of names. So when we're all meeting, we do that. So after that, we go to discussion groups, which are led by the board members. So if you join YCD and are a board member, you organize groups of different students around the state, and you talk about different issues that you plan ahead of time. So you get everyone heard, and you get to know people's differing opinions on different topics, and really encourage talking in a group. So that's really fun. I really enjoyed it last year, and I'm really looking forward to doing that again. Um, and then after that, we attend workshops that we plan. And the workshops are from a bunch of different organizations that volunteer their time to, like I said, educate. Um, and they talk about all sorts of different topics. Like last year, I took one about Muslim and like Islam and being Muslim and what that means. And I felt like it was very, very like inspirational and taught me just to appreciate like being a better person. So it really stuck with me. I think a lot of other people had similar experiences in workshops and their workshops. I think it's something that's very important and very beneficial. So I'm very happy to be a part of that again this year. And I hope you are too. And then finally, we have an ending ceremony. So the ending ceremony, we normally have performances, and last year we danced as well. So it's pretty fun. I enjoy it. I hope Bria enjoyed it. I think everyone else enjoyed it. So it's a good time, and that's normally how the conference goes.
Yes, the conference is, I would say, one of the best parts about being a part of YCD, but I would like to talk more on the student board. So, in order to get to the conference, we need to plan it, and the people who plan the conference are youth, like you guys. And it'll be 15 to 20 people in this board, and we come together every Tuesday at 6 to 7:30 at Highland High School, and we plan this conference. And the way we do this is we get to come up with the title, the workshops, we get to choose the keynote speaker, we get to choose performers, and we get to kind of choose like the layout of how the conference, or if we, went last year and we're like, I don't know if I really like this, let's change this. We really get to build this conference up from the ground and make it the way we want to. And we really get to see the change we want to make through this conference because we're literally practicing those skills of like, how do I make this fun and engaging, but also very informative and like helpful and teach people things. So you get to not only plan this, but learn so many different skills, like leadership skills, communication skills, working with people, which at times is a really hard skill to practice and learn, but it's so important in this world of connection. So I just think joining the student board will not only give you something more material to see of like this conference actually made this conference, but also more personal of like, oh, I developed all these skills. I got to meet all these different people from different schools, and I just got to really grow as a person and learn different things about social issues or even just about kids my age. So that's how the board goes and how it benefits everyone who joins it. But I also wanted to add on a side note that it may seem intimidating to be a part of like a board because it sounds so fancy. And when you think of boards, you typically think of like older, high ranking people. And you're like, oh my gosh, wait, I can't do that. But I swear it is not intimidating. It's not scary. It's actually really fun. And I believe Blue could attest to that. We get to hang out and we get to share ideas and be listened to and really find our voices through the student board. And occasionally we get pizza, and that's really fun. So, yes, pizza's great. And if you are interested in joining YCD New Mexico Student Board, you can just go to ycddiversity.org and go to the New Mexico section and then scroll down and you'll find a little thing that says apply for YCD New Mexico Student Board.
So yes, the deadline to apply is October 31st, and then our meetings will start in early November. So if you're interested, please apply. We'd love to have you there. And yeah.